Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Monster Rancher 4. In the last episode, we were continuing to climb the ranks, and right now, we've got Ash Girl and Macbeth teamed up in a tag team A-class tournament that Ash Girl is... she's okay. She's doing okay, even though she's a class down for it, so hopefully... oh god, she is not in a good place against this jerk. Oh, nice dodge. Damn it. Okay, I actually have some degree of accuracy with... oh, come on. Uh-oh. What's the problem? It's a big problem. Stop blocking! Okay, that's good, because I broke the... shit. I tried to counter that and I didn't hit the right button. Okay, we are in trouble. We are in serious trouble now. Oh, wow. I didn't think Ash Girl would hit that hard. Holy crap. Nice! Damn, girl! Miss, please. Oh, you hit a 36% chance to hit. Oh, fuck me! Yes, I was... oh, thank God! Okay, Ash Girl making that look exciting, and here I said that Macbeth was the one who wasn't prepared for the... I mean, Ash Girl wasn't... whatever. Anyway. Holy crap. Let me get past this, and then I'll answer AMA questions. I actually have to concentrate here. Alright. Okay, I was gonna say, I am taking some abuse in this tournament. Ash Girl's doing really well. Uh-oh. Okay, that wasn't bad. Although that did hit my guts just as much as I think I was going to hit his, so... oh. Alright, cool. Thanks to the team up, that was a kill shot. Now her accuracy has fallen quite a bit, but... okay, we're gonna tag, and even though Macbeth's that is gonna be weak, at least it's very high accuracy, and that's what I care about right now. There we go. Because Macbeth is the physical power pixie, but I needed a high accuracy attack to get me out of that one. Good job, ladies. Well played. And that gets them both their respective 3rd stars. Macbeth still needs life, though. She's in bad shape. Macbeth needs a little bit of everything. Uh-oh. No sound. Samara has become mature. Okay, I can live with that. Alright, Cupcake, Shadow Box, Ash Girl, Rest, Macbeth, Lifeblade. Aruda, Rest, Samara, Rest. Wow, a lot of you are very tired. Are you playing something on your phone, the Akamura? Why are you playing cats hissing at each other on your phone? Or is that not what that is? Okay. Oh. Alright, fair enough. Anyway. Yeah. Let's see. Praise Macbeth. I'm gonna do a food check. So, going back to the AMAs. Holy crap. Yes, Macbeth. For the love of God, please raise your life up as much as possible, because things are gonna get very bad. And was this the week I was going to do some... yes, because now everyone's clear. Okay, so for the next 5 weeks, I'm going to go pester Chiho over in Torbil and hopefully get her to like me so she starts selling me more crap. All right, back to the AMAs. Next one up is from Kayla, who asks, what minigame or side quest from the Yakuza franchise should be its own game? After playing Yakuza 0 and 2 and doing the Cabaret Club minigame, I really like that, and I think that would be an amazing side quest, or an amazing game in its own right. And yes, let's call a spade a spade. It is partly for pervert reasons or whatever, because I like me some cute ladies. However, it's an interesting management game that you have to manage your women's outfits and their moods, their skills, the ability to train them and get better. They did an okay version of it in 3 and 4 as well, but 3 and 4, there were some questionable design decisions, and it wasn't as frantic. In 0 and 2, with your hostess clubs, it was a bit of a frantic clicker, and that would be really fun to do. Plus, I like dress-up games. I like games that deal with clothing and such. It's hard for me to stick with them if that's all there is to do in them. The Akamura plays a game called Love Nikki, which is purely a dress-up game, which is fine, but it is not quite my thing just because that is basically the only thing to do in it. Therefore, it's not that enjoyable to me. But if I could do a dress-up game where the dressing up was important to the story or just the gameplay loop or whatever, that would be really cool. And I'm not sure... Thank you, the Akamura. Doing a show. Do you want a microphone? I'm not talking shit about your game. What are you talking about? Anyway. Do you want a microphone, or are we just doing this? Okay. Anyway. The hell was I talking about? So, like, another good one is The Sims, where I will often play with my Sims outfits, because I just like clothes and outfits, and I think customization is cool and neat. Yeah, so there you go. The whole management of cabaret clubs. It's interesting. The closest equivalent I can think of for an actual full-fledged game like that is Honeycam Studio, and boy howdy is that not the same kind of game. So, she's not gonna like this very much. I'm sorry, Macbeth, but you gotta... Oh, you did like it. Okay, that's good. And that filled up about a third of our bar, so duly noted for next time. I'm not too concerned with everybody else at the moment, but, well, I guess I should care for Cupcake since she's new. I could probably keep her the proper weight this whole time. This doesn't seem that difficult to deal with, because if I overfeed a monster, but I check every month or so, I could try to make sure to start shoving them full of vitamins if they start to get a little pudgy. Anyway. Alright, next AMA comes to us from Ryu, who asks... what are you most looking forward to in the upcoming Evil Genius 2? Anything you think they did wrong or should have added? Do you think it's a sequel or an alternate universe? Is John Steele really dead? Anything else you read want to talk about concerning the game? So basically my thoughts on Evil Genius 2. Yeah, you're totally joking that you want to take me on a date, Shiho. God, you're thirsty. I've been intentionally media blind on Evil Genius 2 after they announced it. I know that Red Ivan is there. He is going to be our first Evil Genius that we're going to play as, just because I love him so much. What were you working on? Was it Life? I mean, I know you need everything, but yeah, Life is pretty bad. So is your accuracy. Con, you're just a mess, Macbeth. I guess stick with life for now. Ugh. Anyway. I've not only have I been intentionally media blind, but as I've mentioned before, I'm very easy to please. As long as the game isn't just a shit show of bugs and nonsense, I'm going to like it. I'm very glad they kept the aesthetic, because I never got a chance to play Evil Genius Online, which was the mobile / Facebook game that lasted a couple years. And I've heard that wasn't very good, and I've seen some screenshots, and they tried to make it modern. Like, the aesthetic was more modern and kind of sci-fi, modern spy thriller kind of thing. And it just didn't work. I'm generally not the type of person to dismiss a game and say that it's not part of a franchise just because it looks different or acts different. For example, Final Fantasy VIII introduced cars, and some people got upset about that, and it's like, who gives a shit? Final Fantasy doesn't have to take place in this... Final Fantasy VII didn't even take place in a medieval setting. It was still a sci-fi setting, so who cares? Anyway, so... But they did keep the aesthetic, which is cool, and so far it's looking fine. It's looking like old... I almost said Monster Rancher. It's looking like old Evil Genius. So I'm happy with it. I think it'll turn out okay. It won't be perfect, and it won't be the same, and it won't be exactly what anybody wants. But I think it'll be a worthy sequel. And from what I gather, it is a sequel. From what I gather, it is kind of an alternate universe. Because I don't think they would have written that the henchmen started spinning off into their own... Oh, God. 3, 4, and 5 all get scolded. That the henchmen spin off into their own evil geniuses or whatever. So, I don't know. And really, with Evil Genius, the story's really not important. It wasn't important in the first game either. The point of Evil Genius was to build a base and slaughter the forces of good and tell John Steele's mother to go fuck herself. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Although, I will say, I will be disappointed if John Steele doesn't make an appearance. I assume he will. Who did I not scold? One of you is going to get off the hook, because I don't remember who I didn't scold now, because I didn't do it in order. I definitely scolded Macbeth. I don't remember which of the other two I scolded. Well, whatever. Who cares? One of you just got off with... Actually, fuck it. I'll just scold both of you again. So one of you gets double scolded. And too bad for you. Do better. But yeah, I assume John Steele will make a return. They are reusing some of the henchmen from the old days. I know Jabai is coming back, so I'm sure John Steele will be back. I can't imagine that they would take a character that popular and completely remove him from the game. I can't. It'd be silly. I think it'd be cool if they flip him. Like, maybe you can do some sort of ultra quest where you get him on your side. That would be flippin' amazing. But, you know, I don't know. I'm just going to enjoy it when it comes. I just know the channel is going to go full blast into Evil Genius 2. I'm going to get the game on day one. I'm going to try to have a video out on day one. We have plans for upcoming series. We are going to be doing Earthbound. All 29-ish episodes of Earthbound have been recorded. I just have to get them edited and released. But whenever Evil Genius 2 comes out, man, whenever that happens, we are going full blast toward Evil Genius 2. It just is going to happen. So y'all need to be prepared for it, because it's going to happen. All right. Sure. Who is... Yeah, it's fine. Oh, wait. Don't you need life? Yeah, I took you off the life blade because someone a higher priority than you needed it. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna test whether that person was right about speaking to what's-her-face, Chiho, 4 weeks in a row, but I don't think it's gonna work. My instinct is telling me I shouldn't have done that, and what I should have done was entered that tournament, but whatever. Have a nanner. Let's see. The next AMA comes to us from Mad Dog 187, who says, will we ever see a console MMO of Monster Rancher that combines both the card and main games as one? Nope, that's never going to happen, because there's not enough demand for either to justify Koei Tecmo to do that for previously stated reasons. Also, you're asking for 2 different engines for the same game, which is doable, possible, but, you know, again, does Koei Tecmo want to take the time to do it? No, they don't have enough money. If there were enough money who bitched and moaned... did I say enough money? If there were enough people who bitched and moaned at Koei Tecmo to get more Monster Rancher out, and there was a guaranteed revenue stream there somehow, then Koei Tecmo would totally do it. But there isn't, so they won't. Which sucks, but it is what it is. It's business, yo. Next question is from Kayla. Would I be happy with seeing a Final Fantasy VI remake from the developers of Final Fantasy XIV? Sure. I would love to revisit Final Fantasy VI, but it's also my favorite game of all time, and it's good enough where it is, and doesn't necessarily need a remake or remaster or anything. I love Final Fantasy VI. I will whore myself for anything Final Fantasy VI related. I'm sorry I'm busy. I don't have time to relax. It sure would be nice if Pyro took me on a date somewhere one of these days. Oh, don't worry. I'm just joking around. Don't worry about it. No, you weren't. Man! Yeah, 4 weeks in a row did not help. So, there must be something else going on with it. Whatever. I'll just talk to her whenever I get a chance to. Just like I did with Yuri. Because it happened eventually, so... I have no doubt this will happen eventually as well. Alright, let's get you back on Shadowboxing. Ash Girl, you need to be on life, I think. Once again, let me check your numbers, or did you already get to 2? Okay, you're already there. So you need... Let's give you intelligence. Because I remember your whole thing was that I was going to risk your accuracy in order to have you hit really, really flippin' hard. I'm okay with still doing that. And then, Samara, you need the life blade now, right? No. You need intelligence. So you can take the M book if it's free. It's not. You take the normal book. Okay, there we go. 2 and 5 get praised. 2 and 5 get praised. Both book ladies get praised. Pat, pat. Pat, pat, pat. Speaking of Final Fantasy XIV, I've heard the next expansion pack is going to be their last one, which makes me a little sad. Yeah, I've got a tickle in my throat. You have to get some water between episodes. Because Final Fantasy XIV has been going on for a long time now, so as sad as I would be that Ruin will have her final story adventure, you know, the developers need to end sometime. And the servers aren't sunsetting. I mean, Final Fantasy XI is still going. It's just not doing any new storyline, which is fine. So until they sunset the Final Fantasy XIV servers, Ruin will be toiling away in the world of Ultros and Eorzea. Whoops. Oh, God. And making money for herself as she do. So, I'm out of time for this one, so in the next one we are going to try the official A-class tournament, where I will not be doing AMAs, because I'm going to want to be concentrating on what the hell I'm doing. So hopefully Macbeth can get to where Eva Marie failed. We will see. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.